I've really been thinking lately about old YouTube and how much I miss it. I love watching like what's in my bag videos and get ready with me's and a day in the life. So today we're doing a favorites video. This might become a series because I just love that old style content. I love what's happening now, but sometimes I just miss 2014, I guess. So yes, today we're talking about some of my favorite things right now. Starting off with the TV show Willow. I watched this show for the first time maybe a month ago and absolutely fell in love with it. It is the sequel to a movie from the 80s and it is just so much fun. From the moment I watched it, I knew that the chances of it being picked up for a second season were quite slim. And so I wasn't surprised waking up this morning to find out that it had been cancelled. Officially, it's done. There is no more Willow, and I am honestly very upset about it. I kind of knew it was gonna happen because it's what always happens. The main characters of Willow are two queer women, and shows like that never get picked up for a season 2. That's just how it is at the moment, which is so messed up. It's so unbelievably messed up. But I very much wasn't surprised. I think like right now it's just disappointment. I really did think that there were enough powerful people at the core of this project for it to get picked up for a season 2, but it didn't. Season 1 though is really good. There is so much heart to it. It's lovely. And I do really recommend it, even though there's not a season 2. Season 1 is pretty good. Whenever a show is cancelled, I think there's this hope that another company will pick it up. I don't think that's gonna happen because this was a Disney Plus original, but I'm kind of holding out the hope that at least there will be novelizations to continue the story. I doubt it, honestly, but yeah, I'm gonna move on because this is upsetting. My next favorite is another TV show, and that is Shadow and Bone. I am so excited about this show. I read the Shadow and Bone trilogy a few years ago now. I read Six of Crows last month, I think. I love it. The show is great. I'll be honest, I don't remember much that happens in like Shadow and Bone itself, but the show's been doing good and it's been fixing a few of the things that I had issues with in the books. Every bit of the show that includes the crows is like my favorite thing to ever exist. I'm actually filming this the day that season 2 comes out. Because of time zones, it comes out here tonight. I'm very excited, but this show is great. It is a fantasy and like I'm very in the mood for fantasy lately. It is so much fun. The characters are all so compelling. I love it so much. Right now, all I want to do is talk about like my theories for season 2, but I'm not going to do that because of spoilers. The first 7 minutes of season 2 were released. I watched it earlier today and I'm so excited. You have no idea. I think the natural direction from here is to talk about my favorite books right now. And we have to talk about the Six of Crows duology. I had this on my TBR from before Six of Crows came out. I remember entering a competition to win a copy, which I did not, but I never got around to it. I then bought the books in, I want to say 2019, but I don't know if it was. I bought the books a number of years ago, but I only got around to reading them last month and I am so in love with these characters. There are 6 main characters in the book, the 6 crows, and it's so rare for me to love every member of an ensemble cast, but I do. It wasn't one of those situations where you're in one person's point of view and you just don't care, you want to get back to someone else. I cared about all of these characters and I love this book so much. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that is a favorite. Following on, my all-time favorite, The Hunger Games. We are currently in a Hunger Games resurgence or renaissance, and I've never been happier about something. A lot of people are like, wow, the TikTok algorithm is really like giving me Hunger Games content. There is a reason for that. Netflix in America has put all of the Hunger Games up, and the Hunger Games prequel movie is coming out. So it's not like a mistake that this has happened. This is all very much a marketing thing. But as a like hardcore fan of the Hunger Games, I don't care. I don't care if I'm being manipulated right now. I'm so happy about it. The Hunger Games is like the only series from that era, that kind of dystopian time, that still holds up in my eyes. I absolutely love it, and I'm honestly loving all of the like deep dives I've been seeing on TikTok. It's so good. I love the Hunger Games so much. Oh, hello. Are you my favorite? My next favorite has just wandered into my room. Come here. I feel like this video is absolutely all over the place. Oh my god, she's here. Hang on. Hi. My next favorite is my cat. I'm sorry, this video is all over the place right now, but my next favorite is my new bookshelf. If you have watched my previous videos, you may have seen that I got some new shelves. I revarnished them, I redid my room. I'll link that below if you'd like to see it, but these new shelves are like my everything. But yes, these shelves are beautiful. Poorly varnished, but that's a me problem. I love them. They are so much more sturdy than my last shelves. They are just beautiful, honestly. I love them. They are my favorite. Okay, I think now I'm gonna like rapid fire a few things and then we will be done. My next favorite is a metal cup. Like tumbler with a lid. I don't know if you can hear it. There is ice rattling around that. I filled it up last night and the ice stayed frozen. Incredible. Metal. Wonderful. Another favorite is this lip gloss from the Body Shop. It smells great and it's just like subtle enough to be cute, you know? Next is, oh, I nearly dropped it. Next is this candle from my business. I know this sounds like a total like spawn, except it's not because it's me, but I like all the candles I make. But right now I have just been a little bit obsessed with this one in particular. It doesn't have its label on it because I give myself all the ones that like I can't sell for whatever reason. This one, it's like a visual. You don't care. Right now I love the scent Seaside Cottage. It's like, how do I describe? This is the thing. It's literally my job to be able to explain what my candles smell like and no words come to mind. It's got like a hint of rosemary, but also it's like a little incensey because of like, it's got like a firewood kind of smell. It is my favorite thing. I made it kind of inspired by a holiday that I used to go on as a kid, to the sea, and it just is my favorite thing. I also have on my shelf at the moment an old Christmas one. When a season is over, if I have excess stock, they become mine. After the Christmas kind of period, I had some excess stock, and so I have a gingerbread candle on my shelf right now. It is making my room smell so good. I haven't lit it yet, but it just like smells good. Anyway, I love the smell of gingerbread. My next favorite is maybe weird. It's this robe. It's just like one of those cheap satiny robes that you get in like spa packs with like soap. This was my mother's and she was getting rid of it and I was like, thank you, that is mine now. Just the like ritual of having a shower at night and then putting on a robe like over my pajamas, it makes me feel special. And sometimes I need to feel special. My next favorite is this Archer and Olive bullet journal. I've had one Archer and Olive in the past. This is my second one. This was a reward I gave myself for winning NaNoWriMo. So I'm using it as my daily like diary at the moment, and yeah, I love it. The paper is incredible. Oh my god, can you tell it's like early in the morning right now? Like my brain hasn't fully switched on yet and I am, yes. This kind of moves into my next favorite, which is swords. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus on that, but here's a sword. Here is another sword. I'm embroidering a sword. Embroidering? Embroidering. Like I said, I've been in a very like fantasy mood and I love a good sword. This embroidery project was my way of relearning how to embroider for another project that I'm working on that I'm very excited about. But yeah, I think swords as a whole is a favorite right now. I've been looking into whether or not I can actually own a sword, because there are some laws in my state that say you can't. But then there's the question of what is considered like a sword as a weapon and what is a decorative item. So I'm doing research into that and we'll see if I ever get to own a sword. I hope so. And lastly, I want to talk about some music that I've been loving lately, starting with literally everything Hozier has ever released. His EP comes out tomorrow and I'm so excited. I love Hozier. To see how much attention he's been getting on TikTok is so exciting because, like, yes, love his music, but also I'm terrified that when he eventually does a tour, getting tickets is going to be impossible. But that's like a selfish thing. It's like I want to kind of gatekeep, but also like, no, I want everyone to listen to Hozier. In particular, I have been loving, well, I always love Moment Silence, Common Tongue. That is my favorite Hozier song. Don't read into that, but it's such a good song. Oh my god, his playlist picture has updated. Oh my god. I'm so excited. But lately I've been really loving Jackie and Wilson. That song is so fun. I love it. It's great. You should listen to it. And I'm gonna mention like 2 other songs, just 2 random songs. They actually are in the same playlist of mine because it's a very particular kind of song. The first being Angel Baby by Troye Sivan. This song is incredible. The vibes are immaculate. I don't know how to explain it. I'm very bad at talking about music, but it's like a certain vibe where it's like in my head it's nighttime and it's like I'm moving in a certain way and the light is a certain way and I can't explain it, but it's perfect. The other song is Maroon by Taylor Swift. Again, like one of my favorites. I don't have words. I love this song so much and it reminds me of the characters in the story I'm writing right now. I talked about this a lot when I was doing NaNoWriMo. Maroon was like their song, but anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. This video was a mess, so if you made it to the end, thanks. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm very tired and So, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe. I upload twice a week and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, it's too early. Oh, I haven't had a coffee. That might be the problem. Okay.